Ooh. Well, it just felt right to do that, right? Trick-or-treating might be for kids, but the real scare could be behind the wheel. As little ghosts and goblins hit the streets, GDOT says the spookiest thing you can do tonight is drive distracted, as we do each Friday. Let's bring in GDOT spokesperson Natalie Dale. Happy Halloween, Natalie. All right,
Happy Halloween.
Yes, this can be a spooky night and we don't want it to turn frightening at all. So when you look at the driver patterns on Halloween, are neighborhoods actually more dangerous than the highways like a day on tonight?
Well, you're going to see two different things as far as traffic patterns go. Number one, this is one of our typically in years past, one of our busier rush hour, PM rush hours. And we've talked recently about how Atlanta really doesn't have a rush hour anymore. It's just kind of rush hour all day, every day. But typically you have a lot of parents at the office trying to get home to their kids, to get their kids ready to get out. So you have more congestion on our interstates. But certainly when it comes to neighborhood streets, any traffic, when you have a high number of pedestrians on the road, can mean dangerous things. So we really just want to remind drivers that there are an abundance of pedestrians out all over neighborhoods, roads today. You really need to bring the speed down, keep your eyes up, keep your phone down, stay home if you can, just to keep those streets, ready for those who are trick-or-treating.
I know school's letting out early for my little one, so I'm going to have to navigate the traffic. And I guess it's with good intention to get people home earlier, but we're all going to be doing the same thing. So, well, between the costumes, we got decorations and the blinking porch lights. How much harder do you think it's going to be for drivers to actually see what's in front of them?
Well, again, we've got sort of a lot of things going on this weekend, not only Halloween, but you have the time change, which means fatigue. So we want to make sure that people are getting rest, that they're preparing their body for what is the fatigue of the time change so that they're not driving drowsy. That's one thing. Also, where the sun is different. If you're used to the sun being in a certain location during your commute, it might be in your eyes come next week when you're coming in, or it's going to be darker earlier. So again, watch out for pedestrians. Make sure that your car is ready. Make sure that you've got good headlights, things like that. Time change affects our body. It can affect how we drive. It's certainly going to affect where the sun is on our commute. So just give yourself some space, some time to prepare. Give yourself more time for your commute as you adjust to the difference, whether it's with how tired you are or where the sun is during your commute.
You've actually said before that slowing down just a few miles an hour can save a life. How powerful is that difference on neighborhood streets?
I'm sorry, you broke up. I did not get that.
Oh, I was saying that you've mentioned before how powerful it is just to slow down a couple miles per hour. We were asking how powerful is that difference on neighborhood streets?
Well, we certainly want to make sure that you are going the posted speed limit, and that is obviously for safety. We see some of our most dangerous crashes. The faster you go, the more dangerous a crash is going to be. And then if a pedestrian is part of the mix, any type of speed can be deadly to a pedestrian. They do not have the protection of a car. And so we also have to have the conversation with the pedestrians and with bikers to make sure that they don't have, their head in their phone as they're crossing a crosswalk. It's very important that we all play a big role in safety on our roads. So if you're a pedestrian or if you're on a bike, make sure that you're paying attention. Make sure that you're doing your part in road safety. Motorists, of course, bring that speed down. Make sure you're not distracted. We all have to do our part to keep roads safe, especially when we have things like Halloween and time changes happening around the same time. A lot of different things happening for us. We all need to just take a step back, take a deep breath, and do our part in keeping roads safe.
All right, we want to make sure it's enjoyable for everyone. Natalie Dale, great tips as always. Thank you so much for being with us again this week. You are
Have
watching.
a great weekend.
You too.